Hi there everybody, welcome to Rakata. I'm Pri here. Now in this video, I'm going to help the helpless. Now, what did I mean by that? Well, I'm going to help the people who can't sing or play, or people who can't identify the notes to sing or play. I'm going to help them to step into the musical family. That's why you're here. Now, if you are a good singer or player, you probably know it by now. However, there are many who are not quite sure whether they have developed their ears to sing or play or to identify the notes. But I'm certain you are not tone deaf. That's why I don't think that any person is tone deaf. That's why we love and respect you. That's why we want to help you. Anybody can do it. Now, if I can do it, you also can do it. Now, to me, there are 4 kinds. Now, let me explain it to you first. The first kind is some people think they're tone deaf. They think they can't recognize the notes. They think they can't sing or play what they hear. And they also think that they can't enjoy a tune. Well, I don't think like that. I'm so certain you're not tone deaf. That's why you're here in this website. Now, let me tell you something. Now, from the time you were born, you started picking up little words. Because the time you were born, you couldn't speak so advanced words. You couldn't have a conversation with somebody because you're still a baby. And when you grow up gradually, you pick things up little by little. You pick the right words and you started having conversations or dialogue with somebody else. No, it's just like that. Music is also like that. Because what happens is, you think, your inner mind, you think, inside you think that you can't do anything. And then, a lot of people might think that you're tone deaf or you're not musical. Because you have totally ignored that part of it. You have totally left it aside. Don't do that. Don't give up hope. And another example. Now, when you make a phone call, say you want to talk to your mom and dad, or they call you, the moment you pick up the phone, you can recognize their voice, your mom or a dad or your best friend or somebody else. If you can recognize somebody else's voice over the phone, or through the phone, without seeing them visually, if you can recognize the voice, then why can't you recognize the musical tone or music note? Like I told you, it's just that because you have left it aside. You think you can't make it. You think you're tone deaf. But I'm saying that you are not. You are not. Don't give up hope. Now, for those people, the best thing to do is go to a piano or get a small keyboard. Play a note, for example, a C note, and then play it for about half an hour. And then try to get that particular note or tone to your ear. Then, if it's a C note, then you'll be able to recognize the note C after a while. I'm sure you will get this. Play it for about half an hour and get the tone right, get the note right. Because once you hear that note in your ear for a long time, when somebody else plays that note, then you'll be able to recognize that particular note in no time. What you can do is, you play that note for about half an hour, and then you have a little bit of break, or maybe 10 seconds, go upstairs, go somewhere else, ask your friend or somebody to play the same note, and then you'll be able to hear the same note. Ask her or him to play something else, not that note C or something else, and then what you do is, you try to match those 2 notes. Then, if you can recognize the correct note, and then you're stepping into it. So it's not difficult. It's simple. Believe me, it's not difficult at all. And then gradually, you can get used to this exercise. Play something else. Play another note. For example, the C major scale. Now, you might not know this, but the note after C, the next white key is the D note. Then you can practice the D note like that. And then same goes with the other notes. I'm sure if you do this exercise, just doesn't matter. Just take your time. You don't have to be in a hurry. Just take your time. This is a lifetime worth learning. Spend hours and hours. I'm pretty sure you will get this. You are not tone deaf. Don't worry. So do this exercise and then see the difference. Now, the second kind is, now some people think they can play. I'm sure they can play, but they can't pitch the notes. Now, the second kind is they can play, but they can't pitch the notes. Now, what's the solution for those people? It's very simple. Now, you pick up a tune, a simple tune like Happy Birthday. If you can't play, definitely you'll be able to sing it. Because then, though you can't sing it, though you can't pitch it, if you can get the notes and play the melody, that means your ears are trained to the musical notes. That's a good sign. Now, for those who can't pitch properly, now what I can say, listen to our voice lessons over and over again. Watch the videos and do those exercises and watch my performance every day till you get used to the tunes, and you watch it over and over again. It can be myself. Listen to good tunes and listen to it over and over again. Because what happens is, a lot of people, they think of music only when they sit near the instrument. They don't listen because some people are busy. That's understandable. But at least try and listen to music maybe 1 hour a day or half an hour a day. That's good, because listening is the beginning of everything. I believe that. So for those who think that they can't sing, these exercises will help you. Watch my performance, and then you can listen to all my songs on the Rocketa website, and then listen to other artists as well, and do the breathing techniques. We have plenty of voice lessons in Rocketa. Now, just click on the voice lessons and then follow those instructions. Now, I'll give you a small tip. What you can do is, now, if you can't play, I'm sure you can identify the notes on the piano or the guitar. Say, for example, the D note or C note or G note. Take the G note. Play it on the piano. Try and match your voice with the note. Try and match it till your voice and the particular note, till you pitch the same note, till you are able to pitch the same note. Try and over and over again. Now, if you can't do it by yourself, try and get help from your friend or your family member and ask them whether you're pitching the right note. Doesn't matter. Don't worry. Because I don't think, there are certain things that you can't do it by yourself. Doesn't matter. The main thing is you go there, get it right. So get somebody's help and then try and do this. Play the D note and try and match the D note with your voice. Do it over and over again till you get it. And then once you get it, you play another note and try and match your voice with that note. And then if you can play the C major scale, try and first play the C and D, and then try and match your voice with those two notes. When you're done, try and play C, D, and E, right? So it's the same thing. Once you're done, you can play C, D, E, F. Like that, likewise, you can play the whole major scale. And then you don't have to be in a hurry to do this. Take your time, don't worry. I'm pretty sure you'll get this. So take your time and try and sing the major scale after that. Note by note, start note by note. And then once you're done the major scale, but you without knowing, you should be able to sing the whole scale. And then you're there, Because what happens is you think you can't sing, but I don't think like that, but you think you can't sing, then you leave it aside. You think you're not a singer, you can't pitch. But you will not explore things unless you try it. Now, when I'm on stage, now sometimes I can do things because I tend to do things that I haven't tried before. Unless you explore unless you go beyond what you have mastered already, you will not improve. There's a saying like that. So you can do this simple exercise and then see the difference. All right? Now the third kind is there are people who can sing, but they think they can't play. Now I don't think like that. Because if you can sing, that means if you can sing a particular note, definitely you should be able to play the note, play the same note on the instrument. Now vocals is one of the most difficult things because some people are born with it. Some people are born to be good singers, but the others can be good singers if they train their voice. It's a long-term thing, a lot of dedication. And for people who think they can't play, I'm saying that they can play. Pick up your favorite instrument. It can be a guitar or a piano or whatever. Then you can click to rocketa.com. We have our basics, instrument basics. You can learn to play your favorite instrument. That's quite easy. If you can sing, definitely you'll be able to, because if you can sing means you can identify the notes. So when you go to play an instrument, when you learn the basics of the instruments, you can identify the same notes and you can apply the same theory to the musical instrument. It all depends on your practice. Well, pick up your favorite instrument and click to rocketa.com. We have our instrument basic, like I said, and learn the correct method from the beginning, and you're on the road. It's very simple. All you need is some time to spend some time with your instrument. That's all you need. And listen to proper music. That's all you need. Now the fourth kind, there are some people who can recognize the notes and they can enjoy a melody, a tune, but they think they can't sing or play. Well, I say you can sing and you can play. If you just follow the proper singing lessons and proper instrument basics to play the instrument, you can sing or you can play. It's simple. All you have to do is put some effort. Just to practice. It's practice, that's all what matters. Right. Now I'm going to put you into a small test. Now after this test, you'll be able to recognize where you stand. What I'm going to do here is I'm going to play a bunch of notes and I'm going to sing the same notes. Now you have to decide which is correct. I'm going to do two versions. You have to decide what is right, which version is right, whether it's number 1 or 2. Now here are the notes. Listen very carefully. La 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 la. La 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 la. Version 2. La 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 la. La 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 la. Now, which version is right? Which version matches my voice with the guitar notes? Now, have you guessed the answer by now? All right, 2 seconds. All right, the answer is number 2. Right, the test number 2. Now what I'm going to do here is, I'm going to play a song and you have to decide in which version I have played the right chords. The same song, the right chords. So that you have to decide. Well, here's the version number 1. I won't hesitate no more, no more. It cannot wait, I'm sure. Well, the version number 2. Same song. I won't hesitate no more, no more. It cannot wait, I'm sure. Well, which version is the right version, is the correct version? You have 3 seconds to guess it. Alright? The answer is version number 1. Right, test number 3. Now in this test, I'm going to play a major scale. For example, C major scale. La 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 la. You know, common C major scale. And you have to identify, I'm going to play 2 versions, which version is right. Right? Now here's the version number 1. I'm going to play it now. And here's the version number 2. Okay, which is the right version? You have 3 seconds. Okay, the answer is version number 2. Now let me tell you what I think about the answers. Now, if you have given all 3 answers properly, that means you have developed a better ear for music. So go ahead and practice your instrument and practice your singing. But practice. Learn the theory properly. Learn your singing techniques properly. Stick with rock attack. If you have given 2 answers properly, that means you have a lot to practice. But practice. Listen to music. Practice makes perfect. At least 4 hours a day. If you have given 1 answer properly, that means you have a lot to practice. But don't worry, you will get there. You will get there. I'm sure you will get there. This is, if you have practiced, if you have been practicing 1 hour a day, make it 2 or 3 hours, singing or playing. Learn the instrument basics properly and practice your singing techniques properly. You'll be there. And if all the 3 answers are not correct, my dears, you have a lot to practice. But don't give up, because I believe that you can sing and you can play. You are not tone deaf. That's why we are here for you. Stick with Rocketa. We'll guide you. Don't worry. Don't give up hope. You can do, I'm sure. So, I think I have given you loads of information and the tools for you to develop your ear and to become a musician. So, until we meet next time, keep on practicing, keep on listening, and enjoy. Take care. Goodbye.